Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Razorbacks will kick this away to get us going. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ducks. He will score.
I mean, that's exactly how you want to start a football game, right? We haven't even gotten settled in, and already they're in the end zone with the opening kickoff to this game. What blocking up front to free the return man for that touchdown. Outstanding across the board.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy is showing what he can do.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the ground, it's Cole. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's West. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory.
Moves.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Running back with the carry. Picks up 4. Brings up second down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he's got it again. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And there's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Oh, here comes the reverse. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. The Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Razorbacks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. You don't make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
Point after, knocked right through. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kirk.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll tackle him out across the 20. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Tailback with another carry. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to find room. It's Murphy. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. To the air. It's West. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Gives it to the back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Brought down at the 43-yard line. Third down coming up.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's West. He finds his man. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He's past the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Cole. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He knocks this one right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Oregon. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and, of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And your 4 ends-ups will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Arrow. Anchor.
Back to throw. It's West. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
This will likely be the last play of the half.
Here we go. Griffin.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. At the 30 now. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Arkansas. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
And the Arkansas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. There's a 1st and 10 play. Gonna run it. It's Cole. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's the run back. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching it downfield. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
And the Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Cole. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner will be brought down. But a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? Dropping back, it's West. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches. but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
And the Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
22 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He'll hand it off. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run the option. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Arkansas 31, Oregon 14.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Arkansas 31, Oregon 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's West. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks. Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 17, set to kick this one.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The returner heads out of bounds. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Cole.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That completion makes it second and short. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Razorbacks looking to keep this drive rolling. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the force. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Hogs. It was a foot race and he won it.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Dropping back, it's West. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's West. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Arkansas. And this one is getting ugly.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
21.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. At At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
325 arrow.
Scanning the field. It's West. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback drops back. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense just 1 for 3 on fourth down tries today. Here comes a fourth attempt. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass ball's incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Brings up second down.
Okay, ready?
Now it's second down here.
Flip. Pound 55.
Same tailback, another carry. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.